And just as I start to record, it's raining cats and dogs, so hopefully the sound of the rain is not going to distract us. It is Thursday the 12th of May 2022, and thank you for all the birthday wishes. It was so nice of you, and especially the people who sent a little beer donation. What's happening on this channel? Well, I'm going to show you a small ditty of a preview, so to speak. I apologize for the sound of the music, but all will be revealed a little bit later on. It's like this. First of all, let's go to the Three Gorges Dam, the main concentrate of this program near enough, and the satellite images. I do have 3 satellite images to show you. The first one is from the 5th of May. This is from a Sentinel hub. I may have shown this before. This is from 200 or 300, I think it's 300 meters away, and you can see either side of the sluice gates there, some white kind of water flow, and this is the outflow of that. We're going to show that a little bit later. If we move to the next one, which is the 7th of May, near enough the same, not much change, and the 10th of May, this is the last one, I'm afraid, a little bit cloudy, couldn't get any closer than that, but we can look at the levels. Now, unfortunately, the levels that I normally show don't seem to be working too well today. In other words, the website doesn't respond, maybe too much information, or again, hiding. We don't know. But we can see the Three Gorges. This is over a 3-day period, So you can see the inflow, you can see the outflow there. You can read it for yourself quite clearly. Just put it on pause if you want to read it a bit more clearly. Kutan, upstream of the dam, 3 days there. And one more that I don't show very often. This is from Yingchang, about 40 kilometers south of the Three Gorges Dam, so downstream of the dam there. Yes, I would expect that to be higher, but let's have a look at the weather for you. Okay, as always, the hand is by the Three Gorges. Eventually it appears there, and again, it's about the same as yesterday. It's just an update of the seems to be having some floods in the south of China, and we're going to show that a little bit later on because there are some, and I do have a couple of videos related to that as well. And again, we get up to about just under 4 millimeters of rain on the Three Gorges over the next 3 or 4 days. The updates of the webcam, well, it is still down and it is still showing this picture here, basically taken from September 2021. Now let's go into the floods. The floods are in this area in Zhongsha, which is in the, where you can see here, basically in the southern part of China, very close to Hong Kong. 2 videos, I got 2 little snippets of the floods, nothing else I can find actually, and the quotes were, "The floods are coming again, the floods are coming again," and you can see that it's waist deep in some areas. Now, they keep saying in China about these sponge cities, and here's a video, let me show you and just go across it, about sponge cities. That 98% of cities, you could say, can flood quite easily, and they say they are building these sponge cities, and you can see all wonderful stuff, fantastic, excellent, good, but do they work? Well, here is a sponge city taken after the floods in Henan province last year, and you can see they don't really work, and a lot of the water seems to go to the farmland, devastating the crops. So it's just actually moving the water. What does some of the Chinese government do in the northeast in January? They would do this. Yep, basically they would blow up the ice, so that would block the stem of the flow, so it would flow slower. But here's another thing. If we go to this area of the world and you think about all the ancient architecture in China, China has 5,000 years of ancient history. And here are 2 kind of like images of one is a building which has been standing for thousands of years, it's just stood the test of time. And also another dam in China which is working, but not a modern dam, a dam which is, again, hundreds, maybe thousands of years old. I don't actually know the date for it. And you can see, like the Great Wall of China, China used to build things very well, but nowadays they seem, well, going back to the song that you heard earlier, and this is related to the lockdowns in Shanghai. Still going on. For some people it's been going on since the middle of March. Some people it's been started at the beginning of April. There is no light at the end of the tunnel so far. There have been some easing of restrictions that you may be able to walk in your compound, etc. like that. If one person in your building has or tests positive, the whole building goes into quarantine, which I have shown earlier today. There will be a link in the description below. I say will, that's if I can remember there will be. Well, anyhow, but there are some young musicians, and these people are very bold indeed to put their face to this. And this is the music that I played earlier, Wait for Light, Wait for Light. And just have a look at this, because this is absolutely brilliant. I apologize for the sound quality. This is just a copy, but there's no copyright license on it at the moment. Wow, there is a lot that we've been through today. Thank you as always for your time. That's about it on Thursday, the 12th of May 2022. The like, subscribe and share is absolutely excellent. If you do feel obliged to do a super thanks, you can find out how to do it somewhere in the on YouTube, whatever. That will go to my beer foundation. Do check out my other channel, because I do have an important message there that I would like to share with you, which I will do a little bit later on. That's the show about travel and living in Southeast Asia, basically. Again, I'll put a link in the description below, or it's there already, I don't know, to be with that. I'm waffling now, so when it's time to waffle, it's time to go. Arrivederci, bye-bye for now. Thank you as always. God bless. Cheers.